Testing. All right, guys. This is Bennie Childs, founder of the Teach Me to Fish Effects trading community. I'm back with another inspirational video. Before we get into it, you guys please always remember the risks that are involved with trading Forex or any type of investment. Please trade responsibly. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to bring myself on the screen. I'm glad to be back with you guys once again. It's good to be back with you guys once again. I have, I think my last video may have been, what, a week ago maybe? Let's see, where was the last? Yeah, about a week ago. And so I'm back today. I have not been trading because I've been dealing with other businesses and ventures and things of that nature. But I plan to get back trading this week. So you guys know the kids are out of school, so having to make sure that we're taking care of them and all that good stuff. So, but I want to come to you guys with a video. I want us to take a look at the market and some things that the market has been doing within the past week or so. And again, this is just an inspirational video to encourage you guys. If not any other time, now is a good time to trade Forex and start trading Forex. Many of us will be home. Many of you will be home. If you were fortunate enough, then maybe your job allows you to work from home or has set things up for you to work from home. But if not, then again, Forex is a good opportunity to make some extra cash. So let's get into it. All right. So let's make sure I'm still streaming. Yeah, it looks like I am. All right, awesome. So let's get into it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the market. I'm going to take a look at the S&P 500. The S&P 500. It is a I'm going to say a pair. It's typically what we call the trading opportunities, if you will. So I'm going to just call it a pair. I'm used to calling it a pair, but it is in fact a indice or an index. All right, so you guys know the S&P 500 is the top 500 companies in the US, and so we can just kind of take a look at it. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. If you guys can see the gray lines here, the gray vertical lines, these separate the weeks. So this is beginning of this week. Today is Monday, March 23rd. So this is the beginning of this week. And so I'll tell you what, let's do it this way. Let me mute my desktop so you guys aren't getting all those notifications and things of that nature. But let me pull it. I'm going to pull it up on a blank chart. And we're going to take a look at the S&P 500. Still on the 4-hour chart. All right. Let's pull that back some so you guys can see. All right, so this is last week. This is this week. All right, so we can see where the S&P 500 had been going up since it started making a substantial move up here. Let's take at the beginning of this week, this particular week right here, which is August 26, 2019. Okay. All right, and we can just see where it had been gradually moving up, experienced a little bit of a pullback here on October 13th, October 3rd, 2019. Okay, and from there it's just been going up. Okay, but when the coronavirus started to affect the United States, around here in the market itself, we're looking at around February 20th of 2020. Okay, and so right now the value of the S&P 500 index is going down. Now here's the beautiful thing about Forex, guys. You make money with Forex either way, whether the market is going up or the market goes down. Okay, and this is why I prefer to trade Forex over crypto. I prefer to trade Forex over stocks, and using an ECN broker. All right, because a lot of day traders can make make money as well. I know a lot of day traders may use like something like Thinkorswim to trade, um, or if they have the background of Forex, then they're using something like MetaTrader 4 or C-Trader or something like that. Uh, More than likely MetaTrader 4. But again, this is why I like to trade Forex, why I like to use an ECN broker, because I can make money whether the market goes up or the market goes down. I can trade crypto, whether the crypto market is going up or the crypto market is going down. I can trade stock, whether it's going up or it's going down. Okay. Now the thing about Forex, again, Forex for me, and I heard someone say this, I can't remember exactly, but years ago I heard someone say this, and this is what really prompted me to go hard with Forex. It's going to take a country a lot longer to go out of business than a corporation. A corporation will go out of business before a company does, or a country does. All right. And say for instance, if the United States economy plummets, you have these other countries currencies that you can trade. You can trade the African rand. You can trade the Mexican peso. You can trade the British pound. You can trade the Japanese yen. You can trade the Australian dollar, the Canadian dollar. All right. So if one country's economy plummets, another country's economy is going to go up. So this is why I love to trade Forex. This is why I'm in it to trade Forex. Now, the difficulties that I have had in the past with trading Forex is trying to figure out exactly what strategies I should use. Okay, and so, but now I'm teaching you guys about supply and demand and accumulation and distribution, and I have a strategy that I've developed. It's called the workflow trading strategy, and I also have this template. All right, and this template did derive from the market maker's method. No secret about that. Very popular trading method out there. One day I will go ahead and do a video on it. But the market maker's method, as it has been taught and is taught, except from myself, it is an intraday scalping method, meaning you're going to trade the high and the low of the day, and you're going to look to get anywhere from around 20 to 50 pips and get out and take those 20 to 50 pips for the day, or you can possibly trail your stops. If you happen to catch it at the beginning of a trending market for that week, then typically you can trade it from what's called the mid-week reversal to the other mid-week reversal. All right, but one of the most effective ways to trading the market maker's method is to go ahead and take your pips there, as it is said. All right, take your pips and dip. Take the pips and dip. Take your 20 to 50 pips. Be out. wait for the next day. All right, that's how you can compound your market. However, that for me, that's the tip of the iceberg. Okay, and through my extensive, and I wouldn't say exhaustive, because there's more to learn out there, and there's more individuals trading that I can learn from. But through my extensive research, the market moves from accumulation to distribution areas. Okay, and in between that, you're going to find supply and demand. All right, and so really, to simplify it, I would like to say the market moves from zone to zone. Okay, and then when you actually think about, okay, this is actually investing going on, this is actually businesses trading to make money, then you understand that the market is really moving from price point to price point. Okay, they want to push it up high. All right, they want to push that price up high so they can sell it. All right, the best time to sell in business is when prices are high, right? And the best time to buy is when prices are low. And so there's a manipulation that goes on. All right, and so the market is pushed high once it gets to a particular point. All right, once the market gets to a particular point, once it's pushed as high as they're going to push it, then they sell off. All right, and so I am a bit of a conspiracy theorist, if you will. You know, I believe that there are conspiracies out there and things of that nature. But then again, also things are just economics, and things are just, you know, cause and effect. Okay, the market, the S&P 500 was going up, you know, quite some time, and then all of a sudden, once it reached the highest point here, based on the data that my broker is showing me, now it's selling off. Right, you know, now, you know, because of the coronavirus, it's selling off, and because it's selling off, and I'm speaking more so for here in America, because it's selling off, now these companies are quote unquote losing money, and now we're starting to see um, governmental influence coming in, okay, to help these companies to boost the economy back up. But again, with um, with Forex, it doesn't matter if the economy is going up or going down, you're going to make money. All right, so that's a little part about, you know, the manipulation. Now let's take a look at how you guys can trade this. All right, how you guys can trade this. Now, trading the S&P 500, I would recommend coming in. If you want to just get in, I would recommend trading this thing with a $200 account minimum and trading at a 10-cent lot size. All right, and you guys seen the other videos where using my scalping method. All right, here, let's change over here. Using my scalping method, you know, I would use a 10-cent lot size, and you guys saw me, you know, that you saw the different videos, how to make $108 in less than an hour, less than 30 minutes, and things of that nature. And that was off of a 10-cent lot size. Okay, and so if you guys are wanting to get in and trade the S&P 500, that is what I recommend. I recommend a 10-cent lot size for every $200 that you have. So $400, 20 cents. You know, but again, just leaving it at 10 cents to grow your account, it works. It works phenomenally. So, but let's take a look. I'm going to switch over to the 1 hour chart, and let's take a look at let's take a look at some price action. Okay, all right. I'm gonna take off the separators for right now. Okay, and we'll take a look at some other pairs, but again, because of the coronavirus and how it's affecting the U.S. economy and the way of life, I'm gonna take a look at the S&P 500. Now I could look at, let me see. Let me pull in some other ones in here. We'll take a look at the US the US 30, which is the top 30. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ as well. I think this should be fine. All right, so let me pull these over here. Let's chart the US 30, and we're going to chart the NASDAQ. Okay. All right, and we'll put these on blank charts. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the S&P 500 first. Okay. All right, let's take a look at when the market first started dipping off on us. Okay. So let's see. And we can do this pure price action. Okay. Pure price action. All right. And so I'm just going to draw this out if you guys are interested in how it is that I trade the price action, then just head over to the website and sign up. But I think you'll be able to piece two and two together. All right. So we have here. Let's go to the daily. I want to do the daily. Yeah, let's go to the daily. It should be enough information. So we have had this strong rally up, guys. S&P 500. We've had this strong rally up. All right. So I'm not drawing a true trend line or anything like that, but I'm just showing you guys where, so you can see that we've had this strong rally up. Okay. So we've had this rally up and this rise. Okay. But this rise was starting to peak out on us. All right. And so what we had formed here was a base. All right. And so you have this rise up. So really this was the last candle in the rise. Okay. The last ditch effort to push the market up. Okay. And we made we scalped a decent amount of money off of that. Okay. And then it came in and it plummeted. Okay. You guys see where it plummeted. Now in it plummeting, all right, we had a fall. Okay, we had a trend here, all right, and then a little bit of a base, and then it came down. Okay, so this is what was created here. All right, we had this base, came down. This is the last candle, right, and the last ditch effort to come down. And then it pushed up. Okay, and in it pushing up off of this base, let's take this, it created, we had this zone that was created here, which gave us a gap. All right, now if you guys know anything about the gaps in the market, they will come back to get filled. So this is a gap of 125 pips. So eventually this will get filled. Okay. What will cause it to get filled? No one knows. Some type of news, some type of coronavirus cure, and then here's another gap that I'm showing you guys that is about 180 pips. So we can expect for that to get filled. Here was a gap here. All right, you guys can see this as an example. Here was a gap here of about 111 pips. It gapped down, and you guys see where that gap was filled off of the next day here. Okay. All right. So, but as the market is going down, of course, it's trying to make you know, make a rally back up. All right. So that is what we're seeing. That's why you see, and this is the daily chart, so that's why you see the red or the bear candles. All right, and then you see the rallying of the bulls, if you will. All right, trying to take it back up. So, you know, right now I would be looking to sell the S&P 500, looking for sell opportunities. All right, and so if I take a look at the daily, I see where most recently I see where, and this is just a simple zone that I'm drawing. Okay, I see where this zone was created. Okay, yesterday. All right, the market, the bears tried to rally up. All right, they tried to push it up. They pushed up into the zone, and currently it was rejected. Now, currently the bulls, they currently they're in control right now, but we can see where they're losing their momentum. Okay, you see where they're losing their momentum. Today opened up at around $2,189.63. Okay, current price is at around $2,199.36. So if the market goes below the $2,189.63, then the bears will be in control. All right. And so how I would do that would more than likely, I would drill down to the 1 hour chart and find my base and zone points, all right, and trade off of that. Okay. Let's see, for instance, and I'm really just trying to simplify this, but for instance, we had this zone that was created around 8 a.m. Okay, and this is just a real simple zone. Okay, this is just a real simple zone that I'm drawing. Okay, really not focused on supply and demand, but just a real simple zone. All right, simple zone that anyone, you guys can just, you can see the wicks. Okay, you can, here, let me change this color. Let's see, we're gonna go with what is that? Salmon color. All right, so just real simple zones. Okay, you see a wick, you know, a pretty long wick, that's a zone. Okay, it's a zone. I'm not saying it's supply and demand or anything like that, but it is a zone that was created in price. That price went, you know, they attempted to take price up, but it hit a particular price point, and the market said, oh no, or individuals who were involved in the market said, oh no. For instance, they said, oh no, at $2,396.69, pushed it back all the way down to $2,355.06. All right, and it closed out there. Okay, and from there, the market just kept going down. Okay, and so that's essentially what you would look for. All right, so you have a top zone, find you a top zone, find you a recent bottom zone. Like for instance, I may have come over here, like, you know, a zone that has not been broken. It will be tested, meaning they will go into it. All right, but find your zone, okay, and see how the market reacts to that. Now keep in mind that right now we are in a downtrend. Right now, the US economy is not doing as good as it had been doing in the past. So again, I will be looking for opportunities to sell off. So in essence, I will be looking for opportunities when this zone is broken and possibly retested as a resistance. All right, right now it's a support, but once it's broken and retested as a resistance, let me show you, broken down. Okay, let's change this to take it off of the array. Okay, so essentially you're looking for, let's change this color, take the array. All right, so you're looking for it to break the zone, come back up to either test the zone somewhere. It may even wick out here, but here to retest the zone, and then you get in once that has pushes away from the zone. Okay. So again, that's how you guys can get in and trade. If you want to trade S&P 500, you can. If you want to trade a traditional currency pair, then you can do that as well. But again, I'm liking the S&P 500 right now. So that's why I'm taking a look at this, and then plus the economy. Let's take a look at the US 30. Okay, same thing happen here. Even if we take a look at the Nasdaq, same thing. All right, same type of scenario. Okay, it's rallying up. Coronavirus information came out, and now it's rallying down. And so again, you want to you just want to take advantage of that, and just know that you want to get in while the market is going down. Okay. Again, this is why I don't this is why I prefer not to trade stock in a traditional fashion, where you go and you buy stock, you buy a piece of a company, and you wait for that stock to appreciate, and you can pull periodically from that. I prefer, again, to trade it like this: pull my money, put it in a savings account, interest-bearing savings account, if you want something like an IRA or bonds or something like that. Excuse me. And go from there. Or if you have a bank, again, you have to do it however you want to do it. I'm just throwing out some options, not giving you financial advice or anything like that, but just sharing with you the methods that you can take. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I just wanted to come to you guys today. Again, I'm going to be looking to start trading this week. I need to take care of some other things, maybe not today, but maybe start trading tomorrow, start back doing the analysis and the live trade rooms and things of that nature. So if you guys are interested in being a part of the Teach Me to Fish Effects trading community, head over to the website, the teachmetofisheffects.com. You guys can see it in the four corners here, and sign up on one of the membership levels. If you don't want to be a member, but you want to be a part of the live trade rooms, then you can sign up on that option as well. All right. So that is going to be it for me, guys, on today. I hope this has helped you guys to see and understand how you can make money in Forex, whether the market is going up or going down. Let's take a look at currency pair like the USD JPY. You guys can see. Let's take a look at the weekly. It's been ranging. It's pretty much been in a range, but overall it is currently in a downtrend. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right, so it's currently in this downtrend, and actually we have a flag pattern taking place here. Okay, this flag here. Okay, all right, and so it's currently, let's take a look at this. So currently it came down and it tried to push out of the wedge or the flag. Okay, currently it's trying to push out of it, going up here. So and that's based on the weekly chart. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. You guys know I love trading the 4-hour chart. So you can just kind of see here what's going on the 4-hour chart as well. So right now on the 4-hour chart, it is it's going up, and you guys can see my workflow template and trading method. If you guys would have traded that, you could have got in, and this entire move right now has yielded a total potential of 1,034 pips, so over 1,000 pip trading the workflow trading template. All right, could have been you guys could have gotten that. All right, and this is just using the indicator. All right, so again, I teach you guys how to use the indicators, but not to rely on the indicators. The indicators do just that. They identify and they alert us of certain things, and then so now it's our job to come in and to make an educated decision on whether we're going to trade going up or going down, selling or buying. Okay, buying or selling. So right now on the 4-hour, it's kind of going up in this channel right here based off of the 4-hour. And again, you would just apply similar to what I just showed you guys. You know, checking your zones and looking for accumulation and distribution points. Also trading off of, you know, supply and demand. Okay, and you know, getting into your trade like that. So this was a pretty good one. This was what, 2 weeks ago today to date. So this is 2 weeks ago that this popped up. So yeah, if you guys, whoever has been in this trade, you guys are doing pretty well. I have not traded. I've been on the S&P 500, like I shared with you guys. Just really just fell in love with scalping that. So, but let's take a look at some other currency pairs, just a glance at some pairs around the world. Let's take a look at maybe the you know, I love my pound pair, so let's take a look at the GBP NZD, which is the most volatile pair. Yeah, let's take a look at on the daily. A lot of guys trade this, and again, I mean, you see why. On the average ADR is 187 pips within the past year. Today it moved 557 pips. So you can see why. And then the spread, it's only a 7 pip spread, so that's not too bad. So you know, trading at a standard or even trading at $1, that's $557 today that you could have made. So that's pretty good. So that's the GBP NZD. That's the GBP NZD. Now let's take a look at let's see. Let's take a look at gold. 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 Let's see. Let's take a look at gold on the weekly. There was a rally. Okay. Upwards. Let's see. August 12th, 2018. All right. And so we're kind of getting this pullback indication here. Okay. I think, you know, gold is going to go up. People are going to be dumping their money, all right, and buying, you know, buying gold. So I think the value of gold is going to go up. But that's just me, you know, just thinking hypothetically, if you will. But of course, you know, we want to trade what the charts are showing us. So in very similar action, you guys are going to trade that how I just showed you. You know, find you some zones, supply and demand, support resistance, accumulation distribution, all right, and trade off of that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I hope this video has helped you guys. Comment below, let me know if these videos, you know, help you guys, or if it does not. Let's start a conversation, and you know, help me help you. All right, doing the best I can to bring some type of inspiration and encouragement to, you know, you individuals who are a part of the channel. So I appreciate you guys. And that being said, if you have not done so already, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, make sure you click the bell notification and select all so that you can be notified when the next time I go live or upload a new video. All right, we're also on Facebook and Instagram. Just search, and Twitter. Just search the Teach Me to Fish effects and we'll come up. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Please remember, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. And until next time, happy flip fishing. Bye-bye.